Good morning, students. Let us start with the thought. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Discipline is must in your life. Frequency polygon. The information in a frequency table can be presented in various ways. We have studied a histogram. Frequency polygon is another way of representation. Let us study two methods, that is with the help of histogram and without the help of histogram. With the help of histogram, let us study previous example x dash, y dash, origin O, classes on x-axis and frequency on y-axis. This is the histogram which is drawn. So first method we are studying with the help of histogram. Mark the midpoints of upper side of each rectangle in histogram. Mark the midpoints on upper side of histogram. Assume that the rectangle of 0 height exists preceding the first rectangle and succeeding the last rectangle. Now note down this midpoint, rectangle with 0 height, rectangle with 0 height. Join all those midpoints with the help of pencil and ruler. Join all these midpoints. Whatever figure you will get here, it is a frequency polygon. This is the method when you draw frequency polygon with the help of histogram. Now another method without histogram. Observe how to do. These are the classes which are mentioned. Classes are not continuous. So first thing, you make the classes continuous. We know the method, subtract 0.5 from lower limit. So 6 minus 0.5, that is 5.5. 7 plus 0.5, that is 7.5. Likewise, make the classes continuous. Class mark, that is midpoint of the class, 5.5 plus 7.5. 13 divided by 2 is 6.5. 7.5 plus 9.5. 17 divided by 2 is 8.5. Likewise, find out midpoint of all the classes. 10.5, 12.5, 14.5, 16.5, 18.5. 17.5 plus 19.5 divided by 2 is 18.5. Note down frequency which is given in your question as it is. Now coordinates of points, that is points which you have to plot on the graph paper. 6.5, 0, 8.5, 20, x coordinate, y coordinate. X coordinate 10.5, y coordinate 40, 12.5, 30, 14.5, 20, 16.5, 15, 18.5, 0. Now plot these points on the graph paper. Note down x dash, y dash, origin O. On x-axis, write the scale. 1 unit is equal to 2 rupees. 6.5 to 8.5, 8.5 to 10.5, 10.5 to 12.5, 12.5 to 14.5, 16.5, 18.5 and so on. Y-axis, 1 unit is equal to 5 funds, 0, 5, 10, 15, 20 and so on. Your first point, 6.5, 0. Observe height of 0 rectangle. So it is 6.5, 0. Point lies on x-axis. Next is 8.5, 8.5, 20. So your next point is 8.5. So this is 8.5. This is your 8. This is your 9 in between 8.5. So here 8.5 and here it is 20. The next is 10.5, 40. 10.5, observe. And this is 40. 10.5, 40. 12.5, 30. 12.5 and this is 30. Then 14.5, 25. 14.5, 25. Then the next is 16.5, 15. 16.5, 15. 18.5, 0. 18.5, 0 height of that rectangle. Then join those points with the help of ruler and pencil. This is a closed figure. It is frequency polygon. Study the example. Answer the following questions. Study the graph. Classes on x-axis, frequency on y-axis, interval of 10, 1 unit is equal to 10, and here 1 unit is equal to 2 frequency, which is given. Write the frequency of the class 50 to 60. Observe class 50 to 60. We have to find out its frequency. So the class mark on x-axis, the point whose x-coordinate is 55, as the midpoint of the class 50 to 60 is 55. 50 to 60, its midpoint is 55. Y coordinate is 10. Its y coordinate is 10. So the frequency of the class 50 to 60 is 10. Second question, state the class whose frequency is 14. The frequency as shown on y-axis, frequency is shown on y-axis. The coordinate, x coordinate of the point whose y coordinate is 14 is 25. So frequency of the class 20 to 30, frequency of the class 20 to 30 is 14. Third question, state the class whose class mark is 55. Whose class mark is 55. The class mark of the class 50 to 60 is 55. Class mark of the class 50 to 60 is 55. Write the class in which the frequency is maximum. Write the class in which frequency is maximum. The frequency is shown on y-axis. Frequency is shown on y-axis on the polygon. The maximum value of the y-coordinate is 20. Its corresponding x-coordinate is 35. Corresponding x-coordinate is 35, which is the mark of the class 30 to 40. And therefore, the maximum frequency is in the class 30 to 40. Write the classes whose frequencies are 0. Write the classes whose frequencies are 0. So it is 0 to 10, frequency 0, 60 to 70. Frequency 0, 0 to 10, 60 to 70, whose frequency is 0.